When I tell you all that this trial has been nothing but chaos, I'm not even kidding. It has been filled with some of the most horrifying things we've heard, and it appears that Diddy is facing consequences for his alleged misdeeds. Did he just confess to being one of the girl's children? Hold on, though, because rumors are circulating that Diddy's crew is going to change their strategy and supposedly acknowledge Diddy's sexual orientation. Over the years, there has been a lot of discussion about Diddy purportedly being on the DL, and supporters are certain that his team would use it as justification. They supposedly intend to assert that Diddy's severe repression caused him to ultimately lose it and allegedly do the horrible acts for which he is charged. Yes, this is going to be a boiling pot of madness. Now, let's dissect this. I won't lie. My 2025 bingo card did not include Diddy acknowledging that he is on a DL. There have been rumors, to be sure, but he has dispelled them repeatedly over the years. When I say rumors, I don't mean rumors from a single source, but several people have come forward to assert that Diddy is under investigation. Do you recall, for instance, when Diddy's ex-bodyguard revealed that Diddy was attending gay parties with Will Smith?
She was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay no more. What the f is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit.
Diddy was also revealed by another former bodyguard for being gay and engaging in some sexual activity with an unnamed rapper.
Artists run out the room naked, and the artist said, "You ain't want to come up in there." It was a lot of freaky shit going on.
However, that's not all, since it comes out that the federal government has been looking into Diddy for more than 12 years because they suspect him of being gay. Specifically, they were looking into him for inappropriately interacting with young boys rather than for being gay, since there is nothing wrong with it. There were rumors in 2013 that federal agencies then were looking into Diddy for having sex with young boys. A U.S. district court filing claims that James Roseman, the music manager turned kingpin, was asked about the preferences of entertainers, including whether Sean Diddy Combs was having intimate relationships with underage boys during a debriefing session with federal investigators. After that, a prosecutor inquired about the entertainer's personal preferences, particularly Sean Combs' involvement with minor boys. Yes, but there's more to that because, as I mentioned, numerous attempts have been made to expose him over the years, but he has consistently gotten away with it. For example, Orlando Brown said Diddy offered him some mouth action, if you get what I mean.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooskash smash. You gave me the ooskash muaf, the shoo smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You gave me the ooskash muash. I love it, yo.
And that's not all. Additionally, Gene Dale revealed Diddy's antics with men.
And he said, "Yo, Gene, watch the door. Don't let nobody come through here." And I said, I watched the door. If I watched the door and him and a man ran out and I said that, ain't nobody told me that. I saw that myself.
Rapper Exhibit also disclosed that he was once taken to a gay bar by Diddy, and he was so shaken that he fled the establishment and raced home.
We go down and get a drink. You know, we sitting there bopping to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, then there's girls in the club too. And then she point another direction. It's another dude over there like.
Not to mention the 50 Cent attempts this man made over the years to expose Diddy Child. One of them even came from his sick bed. Sorry, I can't help you guys any longer. Soon you will all be gay and happy, he wrote on Instagram after shading Diddy All of you are now under Puffy Daddy's authority. Go to the closest rainbow. You might demonstrate your complete dedication to your beat by shading someone while you're actually in a medical bed. Additionally, he once asserted that Diddy's parties were massive freakouts where all sorts of crazy things happened. He shared a photo of Lil Baby along with the caption, "See, this is why I don't go to no party Puffy and them at the F is going on here. WTF, get the heck off my young man." Indeed, Diddy has been the target of numerous DL accusations, but he has defended himself by asserting that he is entirely straight. Why in the world is he suddenly completely changing his mind and saying that he is so gay that he is responsible for all of those crimes? It most likely has something to do with the testimony that we have been hearing in court, particularly from Sheree Hayes, also known as the Punisher, an exotic dancer. And girl, the homeboy was singing like a canary when I told you that Sheree had spilled the tea. According to him, he was initially engaged in 2012 to choreograph an exotic dance for Diddy and Cassie, and things grew from there. He didn't hold back when the prosecution asked him to explain how Cassie looked and what transpired during their first meeting. He said that she was in the bathroom wearing a wig and nothing below. I had anticipated a crowd, but there wasn't anyone else there. She informed me that she and her spouse intended to use the baby oil to make a scene. When her husband came out, she ordered me not to look at him. He was, but I couldn't see his face because it was like what a Muslim woman wears. You could only see his eyes. The room was softly illuminated with electric candles and bowls of water with bottles of baby oil in them. He was holding an Astral Glide bottle. He said she went into the other room with him when the prosecution questioned him about how the encounter ended. She asked whether I wanted to finish when she returned, and I said no. She handed me additional money and said that he had done the same thing with Diddy and Cassie 8 or 12 previous times, so if they were pleased, I was happy too. Things start to get crazy now because he went on to describe exactly how the freak-offs would proceed. He stated, "I'd be reached out to at 5 or 7 p.m. For later, they'd asked for a sexy scene, but I knew it would be more baby oil and atmosphere." Mr. Comas was straightforward. Sit forward, move the camera, or what would happen? Mr. Combs would suggest. He once remarked, "I like this ish," as he dumped a stack of cash. When asked how much baby oil they use, he replied, "A lot." When asked how long the freak-offs lasted, he said, 4 hours. He said there was a lot of waiting, maybe 40 minutes or so. I was supposed to finish in a specific spot. He added after the freak-off was finished, Cassie would leave with Mr. Comams for 10 or 15 minutes. She would come back to me in a bathrobe and give me either $2,000 or $200 in cash. Daniel Phillip, another escort, asserted that he reportedly had an affair with Cassie and Diddy. Reports state that Phillip would keep having sex with Ventura and Comams at hotels throughout Manhattan, as well as at each of their individual homes there. On occasion, Phillip would send Ventura offensive texts such, "I want to F you right now." Additionally, he occasionally texted her to check on her. According to the reports, Phillip stated that these meetings might run anywhere between 1 and 10 hours. Phillip would wait outside on a couch for hours after Ventura entered the bedroom with Combs after he had a relationship with her. At times, they would bring him back into the bedroom for more sexual activity, and at other times, they would come out again and tell him to leave. Since Diddy's attorneys didn't even attempt to refute it when the escorts revealed that he was on the DL, the entire world is most likely already aware of this at this moment. The streets are actually claiming that they intend to capitalize on this and assert that Diddy has been under suspicion for a considerable amount of time. Rumor has it that they are finally prepared to acknowledge Diddy's sexual orientation, but they have asserted that his self-repression is the cause of his outbursts and injuries. Given how long he has been denying the LGBT accusations, it will be interesting to watch them attempt to use this tactic. I'm not sure how they intend to present this to the court or jury. However, I'd like to know what you guys think of this, so please leave a comment below and then watch this following video.